Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy KrisZeeTee, and in today's video I'm finally bringing you guys my Kobe Bryant build in NBA 2K22. This build, when I first got this game, I told myself I am going to make a Kobe Bryant build this year. It has to be done, and today I'm finally bringing you guys this Kobe Bryant build. As you guys can tell by the title of the video, the name of this build is going to be Balanced Scorer. I know a lot of you guys have seen this name, but when I think about Kobe Bryant and I think about a name for his archetype, Balanced Scorer sounds pretty good to me. So what we're going to do first is make it a small forward. And also, if you guys did not know, Kobe Bryant is actually my favorite basketball player of all time. He is basically the reason why I fell in love with basketball, you know, just watching him when I was very young and just, you know, falling in love with the way he plays. So I want to pay homage to the late great Kobe Bryant and create a build and basically just have fun with it, bring you guys a bunch of fun content with this build. So what we're going to do first is make it a small forward. I wanted to make it a small forward just to get the name Balanced Scorer, and you guys will see the takeover that I will be picking. Now when it comes to the pie chart, this one is extremely easy. What we're going to go with is this pie chart right here, the strong blue with a bit of green. Obviously, as a lot of these NBA legends and stuff like that, there's going to be many pie charts that they excel at. Obviously, Kobe Bryant was kind of a pure slasher. I mean, his slashing was top of the top. When it comes to shooting, not so much. I mean, he was a great shooter, but he wasn't like the top of the top shooter. When it came to playmaking, also, he wasn't, you know, obviously the best passer, stuff like that. When it came to defense, he was elite at defense, but this build right here will not be able to defend that well, but it will make up for it in the height and the wingspan. So in terms of attributes, it won't do that well, but in terms of, like, you know, intangibles, you will do perfectly fine. But without all the blabbering on, I am going to be picking this pie chart right here. Now for the physical profile, what we are going to do right here is actually pick the speed vert pie chart, because in my personal opinion, speed vert pie chart best represents what Kobe Bryant was. Obviously, he was extremely athletic, not in his later years, but we're gonna make this build as if, you know, he was in his prime. 83 vertical, and obviously the speed is going to go up, so don't pay attention to that, but the vertical I wanted to get right on point. All right, so when it comes to the finishing category, what we are going to do actually is give it a 81 driving layup, and we're going to give it an 81 driving dunk with a 56 standing dunk and a post hook of 91. You are not going to get close shot on this build, unfortunately, because, well, you just kind of can't, because the way that the Balanced Scorer name will be. Now we're going to move on to the shooting category. Obviously, I mean, what would the shooting category be without Kobe Bryant having a max post fade? So we're going to max that out, 3-point shot and the mid-range, and we're going to put our free throw up to a 69, and just like that, we're going to have 16, 16, and then now for the playmaking section, excuse me, what we're going to do is put our ball handle up and our post control up, and then put our pass accuracy to a 56 to get a total of 12 playmaking badges. Now, when it comes to the defense, what you're going to want to do is max all of that out, max that out, and then max out the defensive rebound, and then you could put the rest on your block to be able to get 5 defensive badges, and you are going to be able to get 16, 16, 12, and 5. Now, this badge count does not look that good on the surface, but once again, this is a Kobe Bryant build. It's all going to be on how you play with the build. And now let's get straight into the body shape. I'm going to go defined because it is Kobe Bryant, and I'm going to go defined. Now, for the height, we are going to go with 6'5". All right, when it comes to the weight, what you're going to want to do on this build is actually go to about, I mean, there's certain ways that you can make this build. You can go to 208, which actually just leaves all of your you know, your speed and acceleration attributes, or you could go to 198, but I believe if you go to 198 pounds, you don't actually get the Balanced Scorer name. So what we're going to do is have it at 208. You are going to have 80 speed and 80 acceleration, and keep in mind, guys, that is going to be 88 speed and 88 acceleration and 99 with a 92 vertical. Honestly, I think that right there is going to be a big difference when it comes to the speed and acceleration. All right, so when it comes to the wingspan, this one right here is going to be one of the toughest things in the build. So what I mean by that is you are not going to get the name, excuse me, you are not going to get the name Balanced Scorer if you go any higher than 82.4. Now, since I like this name, I really like the Balanced Scorer name, I am going to go with an 82.4 wingspan. But if you guys want to go like max wingspan, you get contact dunks off rip, and that'll be completely crazy. But in order to get the balanced scorer name, I'm going to put our wingspan to an 82.4. Go with post take. Post take is a bit toxic, I know, and you are going to get the balanced scorer name right there. Balanced scorer, number 24, small forward. Now I'm gonna get into the badges. As you guys know how we do it in these videos usually, I'm going to get into the badges and how you guys are going to be able to use all of these badges. At first, we're going to go with the finishing. I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. Alright, so we have 16 finishing badges. All we are going to put on is Hall of Fame Posterizer and Hall of Fame Limitless Takeoff. And then for the silver badges, we're going to go with Giant Slayer on silver, Slithery Finisher on silver, Untrippable on silver, and then Hook Specialist on silver. I know what you guys are thinking. You are toxic, Chris. I know this build gets a high post hook, so why not, utilize it? I'm going to have silver Hook Specialist on. Alright, so when it comes to the shooting badges on this build, keep in mind you guys get gold shooting badges. So we're going to go with Silver Fade Ace, Silver Green Machine. I know what you guys are thinking with Fade Ace. Keep in mind, this is a Kobe Bryant build, so not having Fade Ace on kind of be just completely disrespectful. And then we're going to have Gold Blinders, Gold Hot Zone, Gold Sniper, and Gold Stop and Pop. Now, into the playmaking badges. Give me 1 second. Alright, so for the playmaking section, keep in mind, once again, that you only get 12 potential upgrades. So what we're going to go with is Gold Quick First Step, Gold Quick Chain, 2 of the best playmaking badges in the game, and then Gold Handles for days, and then Bronze Bailout with Silver Unpluckable. Now, I'm going to quickly go over this defensive section. You're not going to get much with this defensive badges. I mean, you only get 5. So what we're going to go with is Silver Clamps, and then instead of having Intimidator, because I don't really think you need it, I am going to go with Interceptor on silver. Your wingspan is still high. You're going to get a lot of lanes. So Silver Interceptor, Silver Clamps with Bronze Chase Down Artist. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the build right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this was kind of all over the place, but this is my Kobe Bryant build in this game. I love you guys, man. Have a wonderful day. Oh my god, they said Kobe can't pass. What was that then?
That was a dot to Rooney is what it was, sir.
Don't leave corner, maybe. Just stay on the...
Oh! What?